Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Global Tongue, and I'm Sanjit Kumar Vishwakarma. I hope you remember me by now. And this is my channel, The Global Tongue, and in this channel I talk about communication. So today I'm here again with my new video. In fact, this will be the continuation of my previous video, and my previous video was about simple present tense. Alright, so we just did statement in the last video, but today we'll learn questions, how to ask questions using simple present tense. So now the formula for using or for asking questions in simple present tense is like, first of all we need WH. Guys, if you remember WH are those questions which would start from WH, like what, why, where, when, which, all those questions. We need WH, then do or does depending on the subject. So WH plus do does plus subject plus first form of main verb plus object, right? So if you remember our friends, we have I, we, you, he, she, it, they, then these, those, this and that are our friends. Alright, and do and does would need to be used before our friends. So now let me tell you the formula one more time. WH plus do does plus subject plus first form of verb plus object. So now the question that I've written here on the board is, what do you do? So I make YouTube videos. The same question if I ask you, what do you guys do in your free time? So you guys could say that we, or let's say we read novels in our free time. Now next question is, where does he work? He works in a travel agency. The next question after that, when do you wake up? So when do you wake up? So now you could say, I wake up around, let's say, 4 in the morning. So this is the way to frame sentences. What we are doing here, we have WH, then plus we are using either do or does depending on our subject, then subject plus first form of main verb plus object, right? And I would like to tell you one small secret here about does. So whenever your subject is third person, so make sure that you always use does. So one statement, it's like does and then your special friends, he, she or it. So you could say, does her company provide a nice salary? So does her company provide a nice salary? So she could say, yes, her company does, or yes, her company provides a nice salary. Or the next question could be, does India have a lot of states? Yes, India has a lot of states. Alright, and before does you could use any WH statement, like when does she wake up? So when does she wake up? So the reply could be, she wakes up around 6 in the morning. And so where does he work? he works in a travel agency. Or let's say, where does she buy her clothes from? So where does she buy her clothes from? She buys her clothes from, let's say, Trends. Alright, so what we are doing here, we're simply using the formula, adding our subjects, our verbs and objects, that's all. So we are just first of all identifying. So if I talk about this one, ink. So first of all we need to identify what is our subject. So our subject is ink, this marker, alright. So marker is singular and it is non-living thing, third person. So before that I have to use does. So does my marker have ink? So I could say yes, my marker does have ink, or my marker does not have any ink. The same way, board is it. So does my board have green surface? So I could say no, my board does not have green surface, but it has white surface. So this is how we use simple present tense in terms of asking questions. And now you guys may be wondering where to use simple present tense. So simple present tense is used in terms of questions. If you want to know general thing and about any regular activity, let's say I could ask you, what time do you guys have breakfast? So what time is also one WH family question. So it's a question. So what time do you guys have breakfast? So what time do you guys have breakfast? Or what time does it rain in India? Or what time does the bus come to pick you guys up? So this is how we use simple present tense. So make sure that use simple present tense in your daily conversation. So let's say you and your friends are there and you guys want to have conversation. So you could simply start the conversation like this: hey, where do you guys go in the weekend? Or what is the best place for shopping? Alright, so this is how we use simple present tense. So guys, if you have liked my video, kindly subscribe, share and like my channel and give me a thumbs up. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again in my new video. Bye bye.